All right, so here's your #1 featherweight contender. He got through a murderer's row to set up this shot at the title, and he knows this may not come around again. He's trying to make the most of it here tonight and head back home, the newly minted UFC featherweight champion of the world.
The winning streaks that you have to have in order to get a featherweight championship opportunity is so great that when you get here, you have to make sure you're ready. This young man is ready. He's prepared mentally. He's prepared physically to go out there and try to become a champion. He told us time and time again, I'm the next Max Holloway. Let's see if he can get it done.
It is so hard to get to this spot at 45, 55, 70. He has done it. Now the question beckons, is he good enough to dethrone the champ? All right, so here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes, pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, John Lord Silva. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, at one point in rugby league, he weighed 214 pounds. As you know, he competes at 145 pounds in mixed martial arts, and he has evolved into the best featherweight in the world today. Striking is the focus here tonight, particularly when it comes to the leg kicks. Believes that he can get those calves. Beautiful combination. Well-placed kick there by Volkanovski. Checks the leg kick. Nice jab. Rips the body there. Trying to kick the leg out.
Nice punch landed over the top.
Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down and largely succeeding.
And blocks that hard punch. Oh, nice. Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, so we will see early on how the Volkman chooses to proceed, and no surprises. Oh!
Got hurt again.
that jab now again. The fighter evades. Volkanovski's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Oh, Volkanovski's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand,
kick to the body by Volkanovski. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice knee, nice knee. Big right hook there by the champ.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Throwing that jab, no good. Lands the kick to the body there. Huge block there. Right above the eye. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often. Oh, you got him again.
Under a minute to go. Lead kick landed there by Volkanovski. Right, so the pound-for-pound king, Alexander Volkanovski, putting it all together here tonight. Controlling range, feinting beautifully, and dominating another world-class featherweight.
He just makes people look average. He's such a good striker. He's such a good wrestler. You know, we talk about guys that possess all the skills. One of the best in the world is Alexander Volkanovski. You have not seen many fighters better. And tonight, he is showing why he's the best.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski.
Nice body kick there. Another huge kick is true. And now leather being thrown on both sides. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
yeah,
too. Right over the eye, so that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. Volkanovski gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in this fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
His misses left. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
This is a crazy high pace.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game today.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. Big ground and pound.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Volkanovski.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
Beautiful transition. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volka.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
90 seconds to go in round 2. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are
referee healthy here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Final seconds. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh! Oh, Volkanovski's really limping now. Clearly, the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take.
Nice leg kick.
Right hook to the head blocked. Volkanovski's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, big head kick there.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this fight.
Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Volkanovski circling to his right.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs.
You better get that elbow down or he's gonna keep blasting those body kicks right to your ribs.
Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks, he's so good at registering where his opponent's going to be. So those leg kicks, oh, that's it, right.
Some real power shots here.
There it is again, look at that.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh man, is he on wobbly legs. Big knee there. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now,
Oh!
now he's back up.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on it.
Oh, again! He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Attempts the front kick there. Volkanovski goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, man, another strike right on that swollen area. Somebody get the man an ice pack, please.
He tossed it up.
That'll do it! What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Holy.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski adding another scalp to his resume. A lot of green stripes on the Wikipedia page already, and he gets a TKO victory here tonight.
He's an amazing fighter.
Unreal.
Just an unreal competitor. Like you just said, the dude has it all. I mean, and every time he shows up, it's on full display. I'm happy that we get to call his fights.